may this truly be a place, Lord God, of comfort and peace. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Lynn's Kitchen is the place to be if you want something good to eat.
Well, hello, family. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. I am so glad to have you in my home. God, whatever you are doing, I hope that you are just, take off all the heaviness and just relax and come on in and let me do the cooking for you. Let us have some fun and some sharing time today. I thank you for coming aboard and my ride or diers. You know I love you and I want to reach out to more people. So I ask if there are new subscribers there, come on into the family. Subscribe to this channel, like this channel and subscribe. And be a part of this family, this awesome family that we're in today. And so I'm coming to you today because y'all know it's cold in a lot of places and it's been snowing. And I got direction, I got confirmation just from looking at the news and talking to my family back home. It's kind of cold down there, but even here where we are, the coolness is coming here. It's a little bit cooler than what I like. But anyway, because of that, it just got me thinking about my mom and thinking about, this time of year for her. She brought out some wonderful soups. So today I'm going to share with you just a veggie soup without meat, meatless veggie soup, but it's hearty and it's still going to be good and wonderful. And I'm going to use all of the things that I've already got or that's been in my cabinet or in my refrigerator. I'm not going out for nothing. Everything I got, I'm using right here. So I want you to come along with me. So today what we're going to prepare with, this is already heated up. This is my trusty girl and my trusty oven here. And it is heated up. So I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to set that in for a little bit. What I'm going to start out with is some olive oil. Because I want my vegetables, I want my onions. Y'all know I love onions. Anybody who's been with me, they know Lynn loves her onions. So I'm going to let this grease get a little hot here. Yes. Oh my goodness. This time of year, I'm going to tell you, Mama Ethel, my mommy, God rest her soul, she could whip up, oh my goodness, and look at that. It's hot enough already, y'all. She could whip up this time of year, you wasn't telling her nothing because she knew what she was going to be doing, and that was soup. She loves soup in the wintertime. Oh, y'all, sizzle, listen to that. I know I love my sizzle. And so my mom didn't have a problem getting in that kitchen, making her different types of soup for us. And I'm telling you, boy, you turn that corner, you going over to her house and you walking home from school and you smell that aroma. These are greens, so I've got a cup of white onion, and then here's a cup of my green onions. I know I love my onions. Yes, I'm gonna have my onions in there. But you could turn that corner or you come down that street and you knew that my mother was cooking. You could just smell it. And I'm telling you, when your foot hit that door, your saliva glands would just begin to just burst because you knew. And once you open that door and get across that threshold, you talking about marvelous, and I could not wait. And this time of year, yes, it reminds me of my mom because any little chilliness, she was ready. She was ready for her soups and she was comfortable. And you could get her in there and she'd be humming and just that glow on her face. Oh my goodness. I feel her with me now. I could see that glow on her face. And you say, Mama, what's up? I said, nothing but soup. Nothing but soup. And she made all kinds of soups. I mean, vegetable, potato, any type of soup that she felt like making, she made. Because this time of year, she didn't play that. She was going to stay warm. And she would say, nothing keeps me warm but soup, something real hearty in my stomach. And so in the winter times, man, and like bean soup and different type of bean recipes, oh my goodness, I love the winter. And my thing in the wintertime is that I get more meat on me in the wintertime because I'm going to eat something hearty and things that's going to keep me warm. Just like my mom did. So this aroma, and I'm letting this aroma. I like the aroma and breaking the juices in the vegetables to be my first go-to, because you're opening up all of the flavors of this. So I'm gonna let this is exactly how I want it. I have a little crystallizing here. Look, it's look at that. Caramelizing is beautiful. Look at that. Just alone. So then the next thing I'm going to use some tomato paste, which is in my cabinet. And it's about a tablespoon is what I got. This was leftover from another recipe. And so we're gonna add this because I want my soup to be zesty. I want it to be zesty. And from there, look at this. I had a little bit because it's gonna be zesty, but it's gonna taste like a little Italian. So I have a little bit of Prego left. Yes, I'm gonna put it in there. Yeah, welcome to Lynn's kitchen. This is how Lynn do it. That's how I used to watch my mom. She would just take things in her kitchen, and my mom could make a soup out of anything. She could, and I would be like, that's just so amazing. That's so amazing. And I would just be watching her, and I would say, Mama, why you do that? She said, I do it because that's what I like to do. She said, just sit there and learn something. So I'm gonna let all of this mix up. We're gonna mix all of this up. Yes. Oh, and just the tomatoes alone smells so, oh, it smells so good. The sauce. So this is how I want it. Look at that. Okay, because you get this mixed up. And you know what? The purple sauce allows the tomato paste to be less dense in here. I didn't even put nothing in here yet. But this is what we're going to start off with, okay? Now, I'm going to use a vegetable flavoring, okay? Vegetable broth. I call it flavoring, but it's broth. Yes, indeed. Ooh, come on, get in there. Get in there. Man, I could feel my mama all over me right now. She would be in there talking to her stuff. She'd be like, come on, get in here. Get in here now. Take that. And I'm going to use 2 cups. This is 2 cups. Each box is a cup. So it's 2 cups of vegetable. Okay, come on. And I hope you guys are, man. I mean, when I'm thinking about my family and stuff, and the people that are traveling, and some of the places that snow is just incredibly high there. And they've had to, call out extra people to help. We're praying for those ones who are in the midst of that. Again, with everything else that's going on, we're actually praying, for our young kids and the challenges that we are facing through that. So we're praying for all families, to come through this, and praying for those who have met tragedy along the way because of it, okay? Okay. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. So I'm putting that in there. Then I'm going to use a cup of water, okay? I might have to use some more, but right now that's what it's going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this come to like a boil, and then after that we're going to begin to add, our vegetables and things to this. So I want you to come on back. I'm going to give this about 5 minutes or so, 2 to 5 minutes to start boiling. And once it comes to its boil, we'll come on back, okay? I'll see you in a minute. Okay, my lovelies, we are back. We are boiling. Ooh, look at that. Be very careful. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside, and then I'm going to begin to add my vegetables. I've got 2 stalks of carrots. I mean, not carrots, what do you call these? Celery. So I just cut up 2 stalks of that, which made a cup. And then I have my potatoes. That's hearty that goes in here. So we're gonna put the potatoes in here. And I cut up about maybe 6 or 7 potatoes. Just take in bite chunks. Look at that. Put this in here first because it takes the tomatoes, these a little bit longer. Not the celery, but the potatoes, okay? Look at that. That looks good already, y'all. Don't it? Okay. And then we're gonna go and get our vegetables. Now, our guys, you can put fresh vegetables still, but we wouldn't, guys, we go to Sam's a lot. So we got a vegetable melody, as they say. And it has all kind of good stuff in it. It's got carrots in it. Oh man, just a lot of good stuff. So we're gonna put that in there. Look at that. See, it's becoming hearty. Let me see. Oh, I'm gonna have to use one bag. I might have to just use one bag. That is looking very, very good, guys. Okay. So I might just use a bag and a half of the melody. Depending on how big your family is, maybe you can just use one bag or 2 bags, but we like sharing around here. So I'm gonna do about a bag and a half because of my my pot here. And set that aside. Get a little bit stir. Ooh, look at that. Yum, yum. And you can just about, I mean, anything that's in your cupboard, you can make soup out of it. If it's a vegetable, you know, you can try the mushrooms, you know, just anything, leeks, because we're going to be making more soups because the season is a little colder now. And I'm going to get into this element because this was my mother's favorite thing. And she would be like just licking her lips right now at this. So, it looks, and look at all of the different colors in there. It makes it invitable. It's invitable. Am I saying that word right? If not, you know what I mean. I'm in Lynn's kitchen. This is Lynn. That's what I do. But anyway, yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. My mama. Oh my goodness. Yes. And so as we do that, then I'm going to go over here, and here are my seasonings. And remember, I tell you, always have you some soapy water. Never know when you're going to need it. Clean up my little station here. Okay, so I have a teaspoon of salt here. Half a teaspoon of pepper. A teaspoon of onion powder. And a teaspoon of garlic powder. And then I have a teaspoon of, this is basil, dry basil. Remember I said I wanted zesty, but Italian like. And then my complete seasoning. Actually, all of those were tablespoons, and then the complete seasoning was, a teaspoonful. All right? So all of that goes in there. We're gonna stir this. If I need to use more, I will, but for right now, those are my seasonings. I'm gonna get out my teaspoon in a minute. We're gonna let this cook down a little bit and come back. And the last thing that I'm gonna put in here is going to be the minced garlic, okay? That's the last thing, but for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and let this cook a little bit. So, when we come back, it'll be time to put the garlic in, and then it'll be time for me to kind of taste it. So we're gonna give this at least a good maybe 20 minutes to cook, okay? And then we'll be right back. Don't leave me, baby. Come right back, okay? Back on board, y'all. Let's check this. Oh my God! Oh, it should smell my house. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me taste it. I'm gonna taste it. Put this aside. Another thing I forgot to tell you, newbies. Always have tasting forks and spoons to the side. You don't want to be doing a double dip. First of all, it's germy. It's not polite, and so just good mannerism. Always have you a dipping spoon or a fork, okay? And we can learn as we go together. Look at this. Always look at that. That's so good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check, because what I'm checking for, I'm gonna get a potato. And when your fork can go through a potato like that, okay, the rest of it is done. The reason I put the potato in first, like I said before, it takes the potato a little bit longer to cook. So I add the potato and celery first, you know, and let that, if you want to let that start cooking for like maybe 5 minutes to give it a head start, and then add the rest of your vegetables. Do it at your own pace and how you want to do it. And I'm just going to taste, because I want to taste to see if I got my seasonings right. It's good, but I'm going to add some more seasonings, okay? So what I have in here is a little bit more black pepper, oregano, salt. I've got the garlic pepper and onion pepper, and I'm just gonna, it's just to my taste. I need a little bit more, and I have my complete seasoning in here. So I just need a little bit more, okay? Make sure, sorry. There we go. Okay. But this is practically, this is done. After we get these seasonings, I'm gonna taste it again. Oh, but look at that, it's hearty. This, oh my goodness, you can have this as a Sunday dinner all through the week, but all I know is, I was thinking about my mama because of the coldness, and I know right now she'd be like, now give me my bowl, and my mother would usually fix cornbread with hers, you know, cornbread, because she loved it. So I cut that down, all right, and get a little spoon here again, and rinse it off. Always have your soapy water, okay? That comes in handy. Okay, so this one, taste it again. Yeah, that's what Mama looking for. Okay, you guys. And here we have it, our hearty soup. Look at that. This is so good. And you can taste the seasonings. If you don't want to put extra seasoning, that's fine. It's to your taste. It's to your taste. You can modify it if you don't want to use a melody. I mean, you want to use fresh vegetables, canned vegetables, or you want to cut. It's up to you. And you don't have, like I said, use any vegetable that you want to. I just like to give you the basic foundation of starting a soup out. And this soup right here, hearty vegetable soup, made from Lynn's kitchen. Everything I had was in my kitchen, you know. So we want you to enjoy. So the next time you think about the winter or even winter months or just something different and light, think of a hearty soup. And this has no meat in it, but it has the flavors in it. So again, I thank you for joining us. We want you to always come back. Don't forget to hit those like buttons and subscribe. Tell our few friends to come on and join Lynn's Kitchen and be a part of the family. And again, we need your comments. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be aware of all the videos that are coming up forth. Don't miss out, okay? Until next time, we will see you. We love you, and we'll be praying for you. Talk to you later. Bye.